Have you ever wondered how the rich seem to know exactly where to buy land before everyone else does? By the time the billboard or the public comes up to hear about this, or you see a billboard mounted on a particular property, you realize that the rich has actually bought up everything. It's something I call information timing, and is the real secret behind every wealth the rich amass through real estate investment. But in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this is applied and how you can personally start applying the same principle to benefit from real estate. For years, this information was hidden in elite circles or private investor networks or boardrooms where it is being discussed secretly or privately. But today, I'm willing to pull back the curtain. Here's what most people don't know. You see, wealthy investors, what they do is they don't wait for billboards or wait for government announcement before they spot these high value real estate lands. No, they don't. They get their information months or even years before the public becomes aware of it. They know when a new road is being approved or will be approved, rather. They know when rezoning will open new growth areas for real estate. And they also know when a powerful investor is quietly buying up landed property in particular areas. And when they know, they take action during that time. So by the time the public discovers those places, the rich have already multiplied their wealth. That's why they always seem to be lucky. But it's not luck, it's timing powered by the right information. As an investment analyst and strategist, I've studied and helped clients use this same principle to build wealth through what I call entry stage real estate acquisition. These early buyers are the ones who enjoy massive profit once infrastructure and publicity arrive. And here's the best part of it. You don't need millions to start. You just need the right information and the right timing. Because the right information acted on upon at the right time can change your life faster than years of saving ever could. I've personally seen people save so much for many years only for them to use it to acquire just very little property or maybe just one plot of land. Meanwhile, those who have timing and good information actually use that same resources to acquire more. That's the difference. Now, let me share something the wealthy understand deeply, something that separates them from the crowd. The rich, that is the wealthy, buy when the landowner is begging them to buy. What about the poor? The poor buy when they themselves are the ones begging the landowner to sell to them. And of course, you know the effect. So which one of these group do you want to be? The difference is not money here. No, it's not money. It's knowledge, it's information, it's timing. The rich buy 20 to 30 plots of land with the same amount those coming later would use to buy just one plot of land. Yes, you see, it may surprise you very well, especially because you are not in this line of business. And even if you're in this line of business, you may not be in the position to be an insider to know exactly how this works in real time. But I'm assuring you That's exactly how the system works for those who understand it. So the rich make so much profit than you could imagine. And that's why they keep on acquiring more and more. Yes, of course. That's why he is not going to, why is he not going to keep being rich and richer if he can buy so much with little? The rich move early because they already know the next development wave before it's announced. They invest when prices are low. They invest when risk is minimal. They invest when potential is very massive. Here's another truth. The rich rarely find these opportunities alone, no, because there's no magic in it. They work with professionals who track data. They work with professionals who monitor government planning. They work with professionals who analyze early development trends. That's where Branded Excel International comes in. We help investors both in Nigeria and abroad discover verified high value properties still hidden from the public. We make sure our clients invest strategically, not emotionally. Before they buy, we go as far as show them what their property could be worth year after year so they invest with clarity and confidence. This may not be easily understood by you, but if I show you what we have done over the years, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Let me start showing you what we did some years ago. This is a 2010 record. This is the record here. You may not see it very well, but by 2010, we gathered people, we circulated information just as we're hearing now, and we spotted some properties in Lagos, and we were advising people to invest. Before me here is Royal Gardens Estate, owned by Trojan Estate Limited in Aja. If you're coming from Victoria Island, once you climb Aja Bridge, coming down, the first estate you're going to see by the right is Royal Gardens Estate. At the time, Royal Gardens Estate was selling for 18 million, and we advised people to buy from Royal Gardens Estate. Many thought it was going to be a smart move to buy from Thomas Estate, Lekki Scheme 2, Abraham Adesoya, 10 brother families, and we said no. We advised against that and asked them to buy from Royal Gardens Estate because we've studied the trend. We know what that property is going to be like. The criteria we've discovered shows that that property will sell for around 300 million in 15 years' time. And many people thought we were simply jokers. Some asked us confidently, even if we are we'll get to 100 years, will a property of 18 million rise to 300 million? We said, yes, this property will rise up to 300 million in about 15 years' time. If these price drivers that has been mentioned in our publications come true. Many refuse to buy. They go to buy from Thomas Estate, Lekki Scheme 2, and Abraham Adesoya and all that. And today, some of those properties they purchased are still dragging their feet to get to 70, 80 million. But guess what? Right as we speak, some months ago, just like 2, 3 months ago, our client has 350 million to buy plots of land in Royal Gardens Estate we couldn't find. So Royal Gardens Estate is selling well above 380 to 400 million naira as we speak. You can imagine the gap between 380 million and 18 million when it was initially announced to them to buy. Let's look at another estate here. This is Pearl Gardens Estate. Is developed by CMB Building and Maintenance in Sangotedo at the back of ShopRite in Sangotedo. We advised them when it was selling for 2.5 million in 2010 to buy that in 15 years' time, that property will get up to 100 million. Some said it's not possible, but today, that estate is selling well over 130 million naira. We also spotted another property in that corridor when nobody was watching. It's called Mayfair Gardens by HFP Engineering. Then it was selling for around 2 million naira in 2010, and we advised people to buy from this property, and some of them refused to buy because they believe it's not possible for this area to actually meet up with what we're looking at, and it's not going to rise in value. But we said it's going to rise in value. In about 10-15 years time, you'll be counting 100 million. Practically, as we are speaking now, Mayfair Gardens is well over 130 million naira. Let me not waste much time on this. Let me show you another one that we have conducted recently, 2016, just not too far from here. This is an estate called Sandfield Court. This Sandfield Court is developed by EUC Homes. By 2016, it was selling for 1.6 million, and currently is selling for 49 million naira. We advised our clients to buy because, in fact, it's even over 49 million naira now. But many people said no, it's not possible for that to happen. And if you check from 2016 to 2025, it's about 9 years, 8, 9, 10 years gap. Finally, but not the least anyway, let me also show you what we have also done recently in the recent time. This is an estate also done by EUC Homes, Sunnyland Court. As of 2016, it was selling for 1.5 million, and currently it is selling for 46 million naira. It is in the area called Lekki Free Trade Zone. While this second one also, the one I mentioned previously, also is located at Lekki Free Trade Zone. What does this record show? This record show the importance of listening to professionals when they are giving advice on real estate. These things skyrocket your earnings so high that many people will be so amazed. Now, if this makes sense to you and you're ready to stop watching others multiply wealth while you wait, this is your moment. Because the difference between those who dream of wealth and those who build it is timing. So take action today. As you're watching this video, send the word ready on WhatsApp to +234 8022 878750. Again, let me repeat. The number is, just send a message to it, a WhatsApp message, +234 8022 878750. Once you do, my team and I will show you how to locate verified high-value properties before they become public, just like the rich do. Don't forget this. The poor buy late and pay more. The rich buy early and grow wealth. Be among the early ones. Send ready now, and let's start building your real estate success story. I wish you well, and I know if you take step now, you're going to be among those who keep on smiling. Congratulations in advance.